Good afternoon. This is Ruth Main from Silverdale, Washington. Welcome to our presentation today for World, your network. If you're new here today, please take a moment and grab a pen and a piece of paper so that you can write down any questions that come to mind as we go through this presentation today. That way you'll be able to get back with the person that invited you here and get those questions answered. We are proud to introduce to you today World Global Network, a multi-million-dollar company, soon to be a multi-billion-dollar company. Active in more than 100 countries with about 400,000 associates worldwide, Mr. Galdi is just opening North America. Mr. Galdi opened the network marketing arm of his business 4 years ago and has been in business for well over 20 years. Now, what's impressive about those facts is that in 4 short years in direct sales, Mr. Galdi has already managed with World Global Network to place 8 people on the top 200 income earners list. I don't know of another company that has done that in such a short time. Our holding company is World Media and Technology Corp. This is a publicly traded company in the U.S. under the ticker WRMT. Mr. Galdi has a clear direction in business development. He is a mobile virtual network operator, or MVNO, in both Russia and the USA. He is becoming an MVNO in South America and Italy. He has offices all around the world to help support our business endeavors, from Singapore to the US, both in New York and Miami, in the UK, in Shenzhen, China, where Mr. Galdi also owns his own manufacturing plants. He makes all of his own products. He also has patents on those products, as well as his technology and his intellectual properties. Offices in Russia, in Ireland, brand new office in Dubai and India, and offices coming very soon to Italy and Brazil. He has a very good reputation. In fact, he's been written about in several periodicals over the years, from World Finance to Business for Home, Forbes to Wall Street Journal. I strongly urge you to go read these articles. In fact, it was just published on August 1st that World Global Network is the 6th fastest growing company in all of direct sales for this month. Mr. Galdi has been and is a leader with vision. In fact, he's been at the forefront of technology for many years. At a very young age of just 22, Mr. Galdi founded the 2nd largest ISP in Italy, and it was the 5th largest in the whole of Europe. A year later, in 1995, he started working on and brought to market in 2002 one of the very first touch LCD screens for PCs. In 1997, he started Moctec International out of Singapore. In 2005, he developed one of the very first successful VoIP platforms. And here we are at 2015. And Mr. Galdi is creating a paradigm shift both in the wearable technology and the mobile communications industry. A worthy note is that during his 4 years in direct sales, Mr. Galdi has been voted one of the top 10 CEOs every year. What is the mission? We drive next-generation media and communication experiences through a revolutionary business opportunity in the direct sales industry. How are we going to do it? By becoming the first and only global network made and owned by the people, and to provide accessible connectivity and communication to all individuals globally. There are about 3 billion devices on the market right now in the mobile arena alone. It is expected that the mobile industry will do over $300 billion in 2017. Here's the problem. You and I are simply clients of the big operators. We have no control over the management of our communication, either in content or in price. Why do we need more control over our communications? Well, security is one of the top reasons. Knowing that the market is huge, we all also know that we are just a number to these big telecommunication companies. At WGN, we believe that every user has the right to choose a better plan at a better price that fits their needs. The advantages, if we can control our communications, are many. To start with, cost effectiveness. No more overpriced rates. It's more secure. When you are on our 5G network speaking to other 5G networks, our communications are all secure. They are encrypted. You are free to decide what network you want to use. it's easy to access, and it is socially driven. You can now build your communication network and earn while you're talking, sending messages, and sharing connections. Now you can earn just like a mobile operator. We at World Global Network believe living for a no boundaries communication. The company also wants to share all of the revenues created by this with all of us. There is a space to apply these changes. We are building a network where we host, drive, and own the communications and its infrastructures. Now you can start to build your communications network on a global scale. Remember, this is a network built and owned by you and by me. This is a new milestone in any business, much less telecommunications. We're setting a new market share. You can now start to communicate without linking to the leading cell operators by building the network that is owned by you. Directly from their labs in Shenzhen, China, World Global Network is proud to introduce you to a giant step in communication technology. That is the mCell 5G technology. This is where we design a world where the communications are free and powerful, where the users own the network and earn from the network. This is an exclusive and disruptive technology that will forever change the face of communications. Only with World products can you access the mCell 5G signal. It is a proprietary wireless technology developed by World Media and Technology Corporation, and it enables our phones to seamlessly select the optimal connection for you. The phones will automatically use all of the technologies that are available, from 3G to 4G, Wi-Fi to LTE, and yes, the unlicensed bandwidth at 5 gigahertz. This is our mCell 5G signal, and it's going to provide you with immediate, super fast, and stable speeds without you having to do anything. The mCell 5G is ready for you. It is a signal that will become your distinctive sign. Something new is in the air with the mCell 5G. This signal is propagated only by World devices and can be found only in our devices. It is not found in iPhones or Samsungs or HTCs or any other phones on the marketplace. It's always with you. Every World device generates the signal by itself. You do not have to do anything. You can simply pick up your space station, take it with you from your home to your office to places that you frequent, even on vacation. Plug it in and you will have your 5G signal. What we're wanting to do is build a communication network that is owned by the people. This is going to be a big change in the communication process. It is driven and managed by the people. We are moving communication off of the leading cell operators and onto our network, but we don't have to change any of our behaviors. The company in turn is going to share all of the revenues coming from those communications with the entire network. We can change the way communications work. Right now, the standard scenario is that you go to a local telecom store and you subscribe to one of their wireless plans. They tell you how many minutes you're going to have, how much data you're going to have, and how much extra it's going to cost you if you go over. They allow us to then pay them each month for that service and plug into their infrastructure. But even if we share that with somebody else, they do not share any of the revenues with you or I. Now, for the first time in history, you can earn just like they do. This is a paradigm shift of communications. By building your own network with our devices and connecting to our MC 5G signal, we can not only save money by moving off of the leading cell operators, but it also allows us to share in the revenues that are generated by doing so. Let's talk about offload and what it means. When you use your mCell 5G in your home, in your office, or any place that you usually frequent, you are earning just like a personal mobile operator. Just like the personal mobile operators, you can call, send messages, and communicate without the use of the leading networks because you're on our signal. All of the data that we save by moving off of the leading cell operators is called offload. By offloading, we are actually helping to prevent expected collapse of the mobile network in 2020. There are 3 steps in making this change. Step 1 is the builder phase, and that's what we're in right now. Our goal is 40% offload onto our 5G network and off of the cell operators. The 40% offload is going to generate a savings that will be used to reduce your mobile connection costs and your communication costs, and it will also generate revenues for you. The second phase is to balance the cost with a 50% offload. At 50% offload, you're saving 50% of what you would normally be spending at one of the local carriers. This reduction on the communication costs and the revenues that are generated by going onto the 5G are 50% and puts money in our pockets. The third and final step is creating an offload at 60%. So 6 out of every 10 calls will be on the 5G network. Mr. Galdi thinks that this target offload is a hefty one. I'm not quite sure if it is or not with the excitement that I am seeing on a daily basis. But our goal is to build the network to a 60% offload. You and I are the main characters in completing that, along with the company. The space environment is when devices are connected to a common network to empower the media and communication experience, but nobody has to change their behaviors. Everyone simply picks up their phone and continues to use it just like they always have. The space phone is a wonder to behold. This is where beauty meets technology. This is the first and only smartphone with the mCell 5G technology. The mCell 5G signal is a new wave. The space phone, again, is the only smartphone that uses our mCell 5G technology, and it offers the ability to select automatically the right network for you. It combines all of the signals that are currently available along with our mCell 5G signal to pick the strongest one no matter where you're at. So it doesn't matter if it's 3G, 4G, LTE, Wi-Fi, or our mCell 5G. This allows 4 times more capacity and 4 times more coverage for each and every one of us. The space phone boasts a 13 megapixel autofocus in the back and a 5 megapixel in front. It also has a 2100 mAh battery for long life. It is light, but it is tight. 5.95 millimeters thick, or for the US, 0.216 inches. I got the chance to see this phone in action, both in Miami and in Istanbul. I will tell you, it's a beautiful phone. And it is so light, but it is a sturdy phone. A very sturdy phone. It comes in white with gold trim or black with silver trim. The space station is what creates the signal for the phone. It is the first and only device on the marketplace with the mCell 5G technology. There are 2 versions. There is the 8X, which will allow 8 devices to hook up to it, and there is the 32X, which will allow 32 devices to hook up to it. Coming next, we have the Space PC, a very powerful PC that sits right on top and stacks right on top of your space station. And then Space Print, the printer that also stacks right on your space station and never needs any ink. This is what they look like when they're all stacked. They look good, they don't take up a lot of space, they are obviously a conversation piece, and you can take them with you anywhere you go. The space station is also the docking station for the phone. This charges your phone, puts it on loudspeaker with the built-in Dolby speakers on the space station, and you can also use that to listen to music while you're walking around the house or cleaning or working. And then we have Space Lumina, the world's first and only wearable computer. It boasts an octa-core processor, so it runs 4 times faster than the average computer on the marketplace. It has HD, 3D, and built-in surround sound, as well as it now is compatible with our MC 5G technology. This is the hottest thing you have ever seen. When you put it on, you can only say wow. You can do everything from streaming live TV, live sports, movies, education, interactive games worldwide, and much, much more. As you can see, World Global Network offers top-class products and services for you to build a solid and profitable business. Space Cloud is another one of our services. You have a premium email interactive calendars, storage, task manager, document editor, and a Dropbox. Space Meet holds up to 1,500 guests per conference with 32 concurrent on video. Now, one of the great things about Space Meet is that you can access it or host a meeting from any device. PC, Mac, tablet, and yes, smartphone. And then the One Plan, the only mobile plan that fits your needs anywhere. That's right, for the first time in history, you can actually configure a plan for your needs. You are not beholden to certain plans that are only offered, and that's all you get to choose from the local carrier. You can select the amount of minutes, the amount of SMS, how many gigabytes of internet connection, even your international minutes, your cloud space, as well as how many seats, if any, that you want in a webinar room. The goal is simple. Install space stations around the globe. The more space stations that we get out there, the bigger our footprint. The bigger our footprint, the more offload. The more offload, the more money we make. As you build the 5 gigahertz network out there with our space stations, it makes the signal even stronger for us to use as we're passing through towns or staying somewhere. That is the importance of building the network. Let's talk about our 40% offload. If you are just a simple space phone user, you are going to enjoy the ability to use our One Plan, and it's going to be cheaper than the plans that are out there offered by the current mobile operators. But that's the only price reduction you're going to see. If you're a space station owner and a space phone user, you will enjoy a 20% price reduction on the One Plan. If you are a space station builder at the master level or above, you will enjoy a 20% price reduction on One Plan and also 20% space pool. When we bump it up to the 50% offload target, as a space phone user, you'll still be able to enjoy building your own mobile communications plan each and every month, but you're not going to realize any other discounts. As a space station owner and a space phone user, you're now going to jump to a 25% price reduction on the One Plan. And as a space station builder at master or above, not only will you enjoy the 25% price reduction on the One Plan, you will also enjoy 25% space pool. And finally, our 60% offload target. As the space phone user, you'll be able to pick and build your own plan and save some money, but that's about it. As a space station owner and a space phone user, you are now going to jump up to a 30% price reduction on the One Plan. As a space station builder at master or above, you also are going to enjoy that 30% price reduction on the One Plan, but also 30% in space pool. This is your network, where you drive the communications, you control the signal, and you earn on all of the data savings. You can be the owner of your own network and drive this evolution in 4 simple steps. Number 1, join. Don't change any behaviors. Improve your communications with our exclusive network and our exclusive devices. Number 2, build. Start to build your network totally free of boundaries. Anywhere in the world, you can sell our packages for 5G. Number 3, share. Share the space station, share the business opportunity. Place thousands of the space stations all around the world to benefit us in growing our footprint. And finally, earn. With free calling and messaging, you can earn while you build your network on a global scale. This is a project with a real opportunity. You can become a consultant and start to earn just like the mobile operators. You can literally change your life, improve your communications, decrease your phone bills, and increase your income through our revolutionary pay plan. For many of you, it is time to realize the dream of residual income. This is convenient. There is no huge investment. It is competitive. Guys, we have no competition actually. We are the only ones out there with these kinds of products. It's innovative. No pills, potions, lotions, juice, or useless items. Phones are something that everybody uses every day of their life. They pay their phone bill before they pay their water bill, and it's valuable. The proof is going to be in the results of our footprint globally. So how do you get started with such a lucrative company? Get back to the person that invited you here. They're going to show you how for $49 a year, you can become a consultant. This is going to give you a website, a back office, an e-wallet, all the marketing tools that you need to grow your business on a global scale. As we enter the builder phase, which will last until August 31st, there will be 2 packages available. These 2 packages are at a deeply discounted price only until August 31st. The executive pack, which is usually $1,399, you can get for $849 plus the $49 consultant fee for a total of $899. This is going to give you the one plan, so you can build that however you want. Business Plan International VoIP calling, available immediately. Your space phone, your Space Station 32X, and your Elite Marketing site. All for $899 total. Then you have the Executive Lumina. This will be $3,299. Right now, you can get it for just $2,749 plus the $49 consultant for a total of $2,799. This is going to give you the one plan, the Business Plan International VoIP calling, the space phone, the Space Station 32X, the Elite Marketing site, and a pair of Space Lumina. Now, if you are in the United States, very soon here you're going to see the pre-launch or pre-sale of Space Lumina. The first 1,000 shares will get to a share in the bonus pool for 12 consecutive months of all Space Lumina sold. After those shares are gone, they are gone. You can still order the Executive Lumina and get Lumina, you just will not be part of that bonus pool. Again, that is a cost right now of $2,799. For those of you that are existing members at Master or above already, Mr. Galdi packaged together that will comprise of the Space Station 32X and a space phone for just $650. Let's wrap up today by talking about our compensation. There are many ways that we get paid. This compensation plan already speaks for itself. We have 8 people and growing on the top 200 income earners list already. Fast retail, it's simple. Sell a product, get paid immediately. Team volume commissions. Unlike most binaries that will only pay you on your weakest leg, Mr. Galdi pays us on both legs. This is done weekly. When you have volume on your left and volume on your right, you get 10% of each leg, and no excess volume ever flushes. The money box is probably the most ingenious commission I have ever seen. Mr. Galdi wanted to encourage people to stay active, so he came up with the money box. All you have to do is stay active at 25 ICV per month or more for 12 consecutive months. Upon doing that, each and every week, the company is going to look at your team volume commissions. They're going to look at that, take 1% of it out of their profits, and put that in your money box each week. After 12 consecutive months of being active, you will get all of that money. Now keep in mind, folks, that this is early in the game, and we already have people making more money on a weekly basis in this one commission than they are spending in World Global Network on a monthly basis. The generational matching bonus, this is going to be massive as we grow our teams. And you don't have to wait until you're some way up in the hierarchy in the pay plan. Just as a team developer, brand new person team developer, you start earning a 5% match. This goes down all the way to President Millionaire, where you are earning a cumulative 45% down 7 generations. And our Infinity Brick bonus. This, in my humble opinion, is one of the most important commissions that we have. It's not the most profitable, but it is extremely important. Let me tell you why. We have to build teams to get our network out there. We are building one big team company-wide to have as many space stations around the globe as we can to propagate our 5G signal. Remember, the bigger the footprint, the more money we make. So the bigger the team, the more money we make. If all we ever did in this company is get people to this spot right here, where you bring somebody on, you help them preferably in 30 days to get one master on their left and one master on their right. Everybody is then brick qualified. You teach them to do this. You are brick qualified. You teach them to wash, rinse, repeat. Two who get two. Everybody becomes team developer qualified, brick qualified. Everybody is making money and everybody is happy. We have 2 car bonuses in this company. Become team developer and reach and maintain the rank of diamond for 4 consecutive weeks, and you're going to get $1,000 a month. You can use that however you want. We can all agree that $1,000 a month will make the car payment on any Chevy, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Toyota, Subaru, Volkswagen, Honda, Pinto, or Pacer. But I know none of us grew up bragging to our friends that we were going to grow up and drive a Honda. We bragged about Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Bentleys, Rolls, Maseratis, Aston Martins, Corvettes. For me, I wanted a Pantera. A yellow Pantera. So because of us dreamers in the world, Mr. Galdi has the supercar bonus. Reach President Diamond for 4 consecutive weeks and get $4,000 a month, truly towards the car of your dreams. And the lifestyle bonuses. What can I say about these? I've had the pleasure and the honor of already seeing firsthand how Mr. Galdi treats the people in this business that build to the diamond level and above. Now keep in mind, diamond level is not one of the higher ranks. It is silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and then it goes up from there. But at the diamond level, Mr. Galdi knows that you're committed to building a big network. And you will get, once you hit diamond, several invitations per year to the Diamond Life Tour. We just got back from Istanbul, Turkey. And I can tell you, when Mr. Galdi tells you that everything's included, everything's included. Your sleeping quarters, which are all first-rate 5-star, all your entertainment, your meals, even spa treatments, massages. Mr. Galdi goes all out in making you and I feel special. Our next trip is in this December, just a few months away, to Bali. Now, folks, if you've never been to Bali, you're really missing out. And I know every single one of you want to come with us. 10,000 ICV on your right and left, 4 separate times. It doesn't have to be consecutive between now and December, and you're going to Bali with us. So start getting your passports ready, folks. We're going to have a great time. Become President Millionaire and fly even more to more exotic locations. You also receive an exclusive masterpiece in the Millionaire Collection, the Millionaire Bonus Pool. This is a 1% pool of the total monthly sales of the company, and it is shared between all the President Millionaires. Now, for those of you that have a big dream, this is where you want to be. And the Offload Bonus Pool. The Offload Bonus Pool is open to all consultants at Master or above. 20 to 35% of all savings go into this pool and are shared by all of us that are qualified. I am so excited about this pool, I can't even talk about it. Folks, today I've shared with you some extremely unique products. They have the wow factor. There is no company out there doing what we're doing. This is a proven technology. We're just the first to market with it. There's a small investment, and you can tailor this business to your needs. There's more. Mr. Galdi has extended the career bonus pool. Hit gold or higher for the first time, or re-hit the highest rank you've ever hit, and get a 1 to 4% share for 1 to 4 pay periods of all products sold. It's about time that we quit looking at other people's achievements and decide to make your dreams a reality for both you and your family. I've shared with you tonight lots of reasons why it should be WGN. This is a company that stands heads and shoulders above anything else out there. The compensation plan has already proved itself by putting 8 people on the top 200 income earners list in 4 short years. I don't know what your dreams and aspirations are. Whether it's traveling the globe first class, whether it's just paying off your debt, buying a home, maybe buying a new car. Maybe it's putting your kids through college or just living debt free. Maybe for some of you, it's just let me have some money to buy some groceries this week. I've been there, done that. I can relate. Maybe you want to give to charity. Maybe you want to start a charity. Maybe you want all of the above. I don't know. I can tell you this. World can offer you the ability to experience the lifestyle of your dreams and more. Some of you beyond your wildest dreams. This is an opportunity of opportunities. Get back with the person that invited you here. Let's get your questions answered. We are fully transparent. And let's get you started today. I'd like to thank you for being here today. I'm so humbled and honored to be able to share this business opportunity with you all. I look forward to meeting each of you very soon. And if we don't come to a city near you before December, I hope I see you in Bali. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.